if there's one thing that's true about Christianity, it is this. It is like the man who finds a treasure in the field and will go and sell all that he has to have it. I guarantee if you find something in this life that you are willing to sell everything to have, and I ask you a question about that treasure you found, you will not be indifferent. It will matter to you. That which you have found to be the most precious thing and the greatest treasure. You can tell when somebody talks to you about the thing they love most. Can you not? I mean, you can. It is not difficult to talk to somebody. I understand you can find the most godly man in the world, and if you take a snapshot of his life, a certain snapshot, it may not overflow with love for Christ. But if you take the whole, it does. And you don't have to be with somebody long before you know what they love. You know, if somebody goes to the same church, or you live at the Grace House, it doesn't take long. You can tell who loves Christ and who doesn't. I know that there are the people sometimes that, you have to squint and, do they or don't they, do they or don't they. But look, the very fact that you have to squint and ask that question, it probably doesn't favor them, doesn't bode well. I mean, when Christ says that you have to love Him more than you love all your closest family members, you have to love Him more than your life itself, you have to deny yourself in His behalf, follow Him. I mean, when He's talking about a love, when He's talking about loving God, loving Him, you can tell what people love. That is a question right there to put to people. Look, if you ask somebody, do you love Christ? Every hypocrite under the sun can give you the right answer. But when you ask somebody, what do you think of Christ? If they can't find words, I mean, if they can tell you in one sentence what they think of Christ, and that's really all the more they have to say, that says volumes. Now, if they can't tell you because you've taken their breath away and there's tears building in their eyes and they can't say anything because you've just hit on something that overwhelms them with emotion and there's more to say than they can possibly say, well, that's a different thing. But that is a question to ask.